Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to take a look at a time frame and what you need to know about it. So if you have not as of yet chosen a card on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up close and personal look at the cards on the table, so you can take as much time as you need in order to choose. And if you feel led at any time to pick more than one card on the table, by all means, please listen to your intuition. Pick more than one if you feel it necessary, or maybe ask yourself different questions in order to get a different time frame for a different topic. You see what I mean? So these readings are also timeless. So whether you watch at the upload time or sometime later down the road, whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always say is if this particular reading didn't connect for you, maybe have some fun exploring my channel, because you never know why the universe led you here in the first place. You might find another message somewhere in my content. Instead, I have weekly readings, full moon and new moon readings, and I also have pick a cards and shorts to explore. So have some fun exploring my channel. You never know what you might find. All right, so much love to you wherever you are. Thank you for joining me today, and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Hello, pile number one. You chose the Ace of Spades for your reading today, and we are looking at an answer in regards to a time frame and what to know about it. And in order to help answer that time framing question to you, I'm going to be using the Angels Answers Oracle cards. All right, and I'm also going to be using tarot as well. So let's see. What is a time frame? All right, for pile number one viewers, choosing the Ace of Spades for the reading. What is the time frame of their question, the question they have on their mind and heart? Let's see if Spirit can give us a time frame. And then we'll ask the tarot to help us understand more about it. Let's see, time frame for pile number one viewers. Okay, so it says listen to your intuition. I'm going to grab one more. Okay, sometimes it's not always timing questions or timing cards that they provide in this deck. Oftentimes it's a helpful message or even a maybe. Okay, it kind of acts as like a magic 8-ball is what this deck is all about. All right. So there you go, in the near future. Okay, so it says listen to your intuition. In the near future is the answer to your question. Near future, I would consider anywhere from, I would say, 6 months, at most a year. Okay, so let's see. What else can we find out about this? Pile number one viewers, what can we learn about this time frame? Okay. And if I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side. But let's see. We have the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do believe that this Wheel of Fortune is confirming this energy here, because it's telling me that there's more information with the Page of Wands that needs to come through first before what you're asking for can come about. And the reason why I say that is because pages are messengers. They deliver messages, and the Page of Wands specifically is a messenger of good news. So I'm looking at that Page of Wands that the timing in the near future is going to be precisely when it needs to be that way for your situation. Meanwhile, continue to listen to your intuition. Trust the process of how these things are coming along, because you do have the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, the four. Look at that. I said the Four of Wands. I meant the Four of Swords. Now, Four of Wands is an energy of accomplishment. It is an energy of achievement and celebration. So that's, the fact that that came out and I misspoke is telling. It's basically saying you're going to have some kind of success and achievement and alignment also in the near future when these things come about. So it's this feeling of hang tight and trust your intuition from now until then, because if you're getting an inclination that these things are moving and happening for you, you're not wrong. And you're also getting probably communication from Spirit to confirm it to you. Again, communication, messages. Four of Swords, usually in a meditative state of being. Again, intuition. So I could say to you, meanwhile, trust that intuition and spirit is speaking through to you, using your intuition to help you discern, decipher, and maybe decode the language of the universe. Because a lot of times the universe does send us messages of confirmation via signs, synchronicities, and happenstance, like serendipitous events. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of that leading up to these things happening for you. The thing is that it's saying in the near future because some changes and shifts have to occur first. And that Wheel of Fortune is helping to move things along in order to align you, okay, with this kind of like, I always say, collision course to destiny. Wheel of Fortune. That's what it is. It's you and your, whatever it is you're trying to manifest or set your intention for. It's you and that thing colliding courses, but in the best of ways. Okay. It's this feeling of you and this thing meeting up. Okay. And they have to cross paths eventually. So this is telling me that something has to shift and change or rearrange in the mathematical equation of the universe and the way it works to bring these things to you or to allow these things to happen. Meanwhile, Spirit is using intuition, using messages and signs and synchronicities to confirm it to you along the way. Also to help give you insight, I would say, as well as clues, okay, to trust and to navigate by. So trust what you receive in the meantime, from then or from now until then, right? Because something is changing to help bring this to you. I always say that this is the wheel of change. And when this card shows up, we kind of have to just go with the flow of the way things are happening for us and let's surrender a little bit. So that is guidance in regards to the time frame from now until then. Surrender to the journey. Trust yourself, your intuition. Give yourself peace of mind, knowing that all is well and that you will have success, you will succeed, and that you are secure and stable. Again, it's a number 4. And that as you go with the flow of these things shifting and changing around you, it will lead you, right? It will lead you to your destiny. It will lead you to those things that are meant for you. And I always say with this card as well, there's a lot, it kind of feels like from now until then, there could be a lot of things kind of up in the air. Think of it as a roulette wheel at the casino. You throw the ball, you don't know what number the ball is going to land on. But in the meantime, while the ball is up in the air, things are changing, shifting, and moving, right, on your behalf before that ball is ready to land. And there's that space of kind of being in the in-between before everything falls into place. And that's an energy of endings, conclusions, change, and transformation from one phase of being or cycle of being to another. It is a number 10 and it is a transitionary card. So it's also saying from now until this thing comes about, there are a lot of changes and shifts in the air taking place on your behalf to align you with it. Meanwhile, Page of Wands, I feel like he's looking upward. Keep your head up and positive, motivated, inspired towards the things that you're desiring or the nudges that you've been given through spirit. Trust yourself and your inner knowing. Take that time out to kind of reflect on what it is you're trying to accomplish here and listen to your intuition, because sometimes the outside world can cloud our discernment and can throw us off a little bit. But deep down, it's like our higher self knows that these things are working out for us. So I feel like this is saying, yeah, these things are happening for you in the near future. If you were wondering what the time frame was, there's just a lot right now shifting and moving and changing on your behalf in order to help, you know, align you or collide you with it. So let's see if we can get an oracle card here. Let's see. Final message for pile number 1. Trust yourself as you undergo changes to help you arrive at your destination or to whatever it is you're trying to bring into your experience right now. Know that it is happening, and it's happening probably sooner than you realize. It's just these things are things are shifting and changing to arrange it, to orchestrate it, okay, to create the mathematical equation. I always say the universe has a math equation for that. Let's see, for whatever it is that you ask for, right? Or whatever intention it is that you set yourself or your mind to, or put out into the universe. Okay, so there you go. What is it? Oh, wow. All right, rebirth. No matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. Here we go, right here with the Wheel of Fortune. So there is definitely a shift in the wind. It's leading you to something new. Also, pages are brand new energy, by the way. They take the first step in the direction of something that they desire or are passionate about or want to learn about, maybe a goal or an endeavor, or create some kind of creativity as well. But I feel like this is saying things are shifting and changing to align you to this new path where, you know, in the future, and where your desire resides. And I'm saying desire because of the wands, right? But it's like in order to align with this thing, you have to allow, you know, the previous things to shift and change and kind of fall off the wheel in order to make space for the new things or the things that you're asking for over here with the Wheel of Fortune. But you are headed there and you will receive that, okay? So yeah, there's positive change that's incoming. And I think that whatever it is that you're asking for or that you're asking about, there's a lot of positive things that are coming with it. All right, so just enjoy the ride is the feeling that that's giving me. And there's something about you that will be reinvented in some way. So it's like in this new chapter of the journey where you arrive at your destination, you're going to be completely transformed and different for it. And I see that as positive. So I feel like to say to you, embrace the magic of transformation that is taking place for you right now, change and transformation, to help you arrive at the destination that you seek over here. But meanwhile, rest easy with that Four of Swords and know that all is well and aligning you properly with where you want to be. So this is your message, pile number 1 viewers. I will leave you here. Thank you so much for watching and connecting with my channel. If you feel that this has helped you in some way, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. You can also support what I do by joining my channel membership. And you can support me with visiting my Etsy shop as well, because I have really cool things there you can explore. I do design Starseed t-shirts as well as create crystal jewelry. And on occasion, I do have personal readings for availability. So much love to all of you. Thank you for watching. Take care and always keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, you chose the Ace of Diamonds for your reading. I guess if you were reading the playing cards as tarot, it would be the Ace of Pentacles. So we are looking at, in this pick a card, we're looking for a time frame to see if the universe will give you a time frame. And in order to do that, I am going to use the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Now, I'm just going to let you know about this deck. It does have timing cards, but it also has yes, no, and maybes and helpful messages. So even though I hope that we get a timing card for you, I can't guarantee that it will provide one, but I'm also going to follow up with the tarot to learn more, okay? So let's see. Time frame for pile number 2 viewers. What is your time frame? Number 2 viewers, what is the time frame for the question that you have on your mind, on your heart? Let's see. All right, if I need more, I will grab, but let's see. Okay, so you're getting a really cool yes to your question. Let's see if we can grab another card. Maybe it will give us a timing aspect. Have here. Okay. All right. So even though we don't have a specific time frame, you literally have double confirmation of yes. I mean, whatever it is that you're asking for is coming about, is what the universe is trying to get across to you. I feel like to say to you, don't worry about when, just know that it is. Just know that it will. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot. Let's see. Can we learn about this? Okay, 7 of Wands. What can we learn about this? Pile number 2 viewers. One more cards. One more card. Or maybe, yeah, let's get 2 more cards. I got 2 for, or 3 cards total for pile 1, but let's see if we can get 2 more cards. All right. So we have double yes. That's wild, right? If I need more cards, I will grab off to the side, but let's take a look. So we have, wow, double 7. 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is interesting because the universe is giving you a resounding yes over here, like very loudly. I mean, this is already a yes, but then you have the exclamation point here where on this card, it emphasizes like really loudly, yes, like it's a strong, absolutely, positively, 100% strong yes, okay? So it's 100% yes is what the universe is saying to you. The thing is that it could be right now, in your situation, you're maybe struggling with some things. You got your mind all in a, you know, a buzz over here with the 9 of Swords. You could have a lot of stresses, a lot of anxieties, a lot of confrontation, or you're feeling angst with your situation because it's been a battle, it's been a fight to try to, like, you know, make something work or accomplish a goal for some of you perhaps. And it feels like over here you've had a lot on your mind, and your mind could be foggy, and maybe your judgment even clouded up a bit, and you could be overwhelmed with the 7 of Cups in regards to, you know, choices and options, and being overwhelmed by everything going on around you or in your current circumstance. So when you got a lot going on like that in your mind and in your situation or with people around you, maybe people who are naysayers, that could definitely be a thing here with the 7 of Wands. When you have all that conflicting energy inwardly and outwardly, it can really keep you from seeing the bigger picture. So I feel like, if anything, your guides or spirit is trying to come through with this reading to say, look, please don't doubt what's happening for you. Don't doubt that everything's going to work out. You literally have, I don't even know how that's possible. Technically, I mean, anything's possible, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm even a little wowed here that you got both yes cards in a single go. So even though things right now circumstantially might not be feeling the greatest, or you might be stressed out or worrying about whether something's going to come through or happen for you, a lot in life with the 7 of Cups definitely could be up in the air at this time. And you might, with the 7 of Wands, be experiencing a lot of challenges, which is causing, with the 9 of Swords, a lot of stress and maybe anxiety or worries. Spirit is saying here with this reading, I have your back. What you've asked for is coming through. Please know it's 100%, 1000% yes. So even though everything's a little, you know, a little muddled right now, hold on, right? Hold the course, it feels like, because it kind of feels like there's more to it than you know, is the message I just got. There's more to it than you can make sense of at this time. 7 of Cups is definitely a card of nothing making sense. Nothing's making sense right now. But trust that with this card especially, look at the alignment, right, of the sun and the moon. So these things are coming into alignment for you. It's just that there's just a lot going on right now that doesn't make 100% yes to you. But that doesn't mean that Spirit doesn't have it all figured out, is what this is saying. And that 7 of Wands is energy of setting boundaries, maybe with people, places, and things, having to stand your ground when it comes to people, places, and things. Maybe in your circumstance, you've been having to do that. Maybe for some of you, you've been struggling, hustling, fighting to accomplish something. Also with the 7 of Cups, maybe you've been using your imagination, because it is a, you know, imagination, very Neptunian energy there with the 7 of Cups. But a lot of times we'll use our imagination, put our imagination to work to try to manifest or create something for ourselves. And maybe on the road to manifestation, you know, we get in our head a little bit with the 9 of Swords, doubting that these things are coming through for us. But I feel that Spirit wants to remind you, yeah, it's like saying, okay, we don't have a timing card here, But that doesn't mean it's not going to happen for you. Seven of Wands is saying you have the stamina and the resilience to see this through, to believe in yourself, to fight for what it is that you truly want and desire for your life. And if you have that stamina, if you have that resilience, and you take proper inspired action, you can make, with the Seven of Cups, anything you imagine, anything you dream of come true. You really can. So I feel like the Nine of Swords is saying to put your fears or cast them aside and trust that Spirit is really looking out for you here, and it feels like moving things on the chessboard. Okay. So there isn't this feeling as not to have doubts over what God has planned for you, or Great Spirit, right? Whatever name you want to use. It's like, don't doubt what Great Spirit has planned for you. Because the feeling is here also, if you asked, if you set that intention, you already co-created in the realm of Spirit, with Spirit. So it's already yours. And even though with the Seven of Wands, you've been fighting in this earthly realm, you know, just to survive, like a lot of us have, you know, every day is a survival here on this planet. Even though you've been fighting to stay on top, you know, and not lose your damn head in a world that is kind of very confusing with the Seven of Cups, right? Spirit has been looking out for you and is answering a prayer is what I'm getting. So let's see if we can get a final oracle message here for pile number 2 viewers. Kind of am tempted to look underneath the surface too of the tarot deck. I feel like these 3 cards are like the emotional aspect of what you might be experiencing, but these cards here are your answer from the Most High, okay? Despite what you might be feeling, Spirit is telling you, yes, okay, I have you. I have you, I'm holding you, I'm answering your prayer. There's no need to lose sleep. Right? Over here, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay? So I am going to look underneath the deck, underlying energy. I kind of read this card as a hidden influence. Maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not aware of it, I don't know. But I look at it as a hidden influence because it's underneath the surface, underneath the deck where we can't see it. So it is technically out of sight and we can't see it. That's why it's hidden. So let's see. Well, there you go. King of Wands. I love this. This is basically saying you have the power. The power is within you. And, you know, it's this feeling of muster up your courage. Puff out your chest, right? Proclaim your confidence. I am confident. I am resilient. I'm strong. I'm worthy, right? These are all these things that the King of Wands embodies. I am innovative in that way. I can create. I can manifest through my will alone. You know, I can work my magic and pursue my passions and see them through. So, I mean, I'm looking at this like, yeah, underneath the surface, that's you. Maybe you're Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I see this as you, okay? You may not realize how powerful you really are, or maybe even how powerful your magic and intentions are when you put them out there or when you take action toward them. How with your will and determination and perseverance, okay, you can make things happen. So be confident, be courageous, trust the journey, because when all is said and done, your outside world might be showing you this, right? These cards. But your inner world is very much strong, very confident, very steadfast, very resilient. Likewise, inspired, motivated, determined. Like I said, if you have the stamina, definitely that King of Wands does. So you got this, okay? You're powered up over here. So let's see. Reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all. You need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. All right. So I don't know for some of you if this is maybe a relationship situation you're stressing over or worried about, or maybe if you've had confrontation with somebody, if you're wondering if it's all going to clear up, right? This is saying that the issues, whatever it is, the issue, whether it's with a person, a situation, a circumstance, it will resolve itself. That situation will reconcile. It will work out. So even though you're worried about it right now and you're wondering how it's ever going to come about, wonder if it's ever going to line up the way you need it to, maybe at the right time when you need it to, right? This is saying, yeah, it will resolve itself. These things will reconcile themselves. Okay. Relationships, a work situation, possibly a creative endeavor. Okay. Things are mending and healing and aligning as they need to. Also with this energy, again, the sun and the moon, finding balance that way. So it says, reach out. Again, keep pushing forward. Don't fall back now, right? The King of Wands wouldn't give up now. And whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish or that you want to see happen in that way, okay? So pile number 2, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support what I do via my Etsy shop. Link is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, t-shirts I design for STARSEED by myself, actually. I designed all those t-shirts there. You could also check me out for personal readings upon availability. When I do have the time, I do post them for those who are interested. So much love to you wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care and always keep shining. Pile number 3, you chose the Ace of Clubs for your reading. We're looking for a time frame or a timing energy to come through in this reading to help you at this time. And in order to do that, I have the Angel Answers cards that I will be using. This deck is unusual. It acts as I guess a magic 8-ball. So it'll give you timing. It'll also give yes, no, or maybes. And it'll also give helpful messages as well. So I don't have any guarantee that I'm going to be able to get a timing card for you today, although I am going to follow up with the tarot for more information. But we can find out what helpful messages will come through for you, maybe to help answer whatever question you have on your mind and heart. So let's see if we can get a time frame for pile number 3, viewers. What is your time frame? Number 3, choosing the Ace of Clubs. What is your time frame? All right, let's see what we have here. Wow, perfect timing. Okay, this is pretty cool. So that card is basically to me, it's a big yes energy. Basically, this energy is asking you not to delay a moment longer because the time is ripe for you to pursue or move forward with something. So it's like asking you not to hesitate anymore because basically the time is now. So that is technically a timing energy. So this is saying it's perfect timing. This is the time is now. So basically move forward with confidence in the direction of something or take action where you need to. You know, it's also this energy of like, you may not be 100% feeling like you're ready or ready to do this or ready for what you asked for, but you are more ready than you realize, okay? So let's get some tarot to follow up with it and find out more. Let's see. Wow, okay. 2 cards. Let's see if we can get one more. All right. If I need more cards, I always grab off to the side as well. So we have the Magician, Justice energy. No way. Do you see that? That's crazy. These are all major arcanas, by the way. These two flew out for you, and then I pulled the star. Whew, okay. Ooh, okay, so perfect timing, divine timing, especially with the stars energy. Also this feeling of karmic return, but in a good way. All right? Like past due good karma is coming through at the perfect time for your highest good and alignment, for a wish fulfillment or manifestation over here. Man. There is something, okay, there is something about this situation. I'm going to move this down a little bit. There you go. There is something about this situation that feels like probably in your mind has been so long overdue. Like, it's like, I waited forever for this shit. That's what this feels like. And the Most High is trying to say right now, look, the time is now. This situation is incoming right now. What you've asked for, your wish fulfillment, that thing that you've been loyal to, faithfully, faithfully wishing for, and loyal to in your manifestations, loyal to in your visions, because visionary energy of the star with the Aquarius energy of the card. So it's basically you've been loyal to your vision. You've been loyal to those things that you've been manifesting. You're literally manifesting, okay, heaven on earth right now. You've been working your magic this whole time. And divine order and justice has been working things on your behalf to align the scales in your favor, to bring about a solution, okay, to this thing that you've asked for, or that which you've been diligently trying to co-create with spirit. The feeling is your wish is about to get fulfilled in such a perfect way. And the other thing is that this is also long overdue karma, good karma. And the scales had to be balanced to bring this to you now, because they have been, it feels like, out of whack and out of balance for so long. But there was so much magic at work to try to rectify what was imbalanced in order to bring this wish fulfillment to you and have it manifested into your tangible earthly reality. So I feel like divine order, divine orchestration was at work to balance the scales, to bring you justice where you needed it in situations that were unfair. And it's like, I feel like, oh man, I feel like pile number 3, some of you watching this, you have taken a lot of hits in life. And the saying comes to mind, those who are last shall be first. Well, this is your time to be first, because your good karma is long overdue, and that those scales cannot be imbalanced forever. This is your time to receive a wish fulfillment and to have things start working out in your favor for once. The time is now for it. You're about to manifest a wish on your heart. You're about to create your heaven on earth. But you've had the magic and the tools and the skills within you the whole time. And you maybe have been working your magic even through the injustices, even through the adversity or the things that were imbalanced in your experience. But nonetheless, you held strong. And now you can receive this. This is big stuff. Like, this is major energy at work here. This is also many lifetimes I'm hearing. I'm hearing you waited many lifetimes to have this come about. And you did it this time. You did it this time. I want to say congratulations. And I say past life energy, karma, and all that stuff with the justice. Like, it feels like you paid your dues, and now it's your time to receive your good. I feel like you balance the scales of karma throughout many lifetimes. Like, I'm also hearing some of you have broken generational curses as well. You did the work, okay? You were the magician. You did the work. You cleared so much. You also, I'm hearing you cut contracts where you needed to. You brought those to a close. You cleared them. You've cleared them out of the way to receive this now. And this has been a work or a magnum opus or opus magnum, right? That has been many lifetimes in the works. And the time is now. It's like, shit, how many lifetimes have you gone through to try to accomplish this one thing? And then here it is. Here you're about to experience it. Here it is. The time is now. You're ready. Because you brought yourself into balance and alignment. You cleared yourself of all that stuff. You did the work energetically. You stepped into your magician's power to manifest and create or bring in your wish fulfillment. Also, the stars energy being divinely guided. So you've been divinely guided. Again, justice, it's all been divinely orchestrated and aligned to divinely guide you in the direction of those things you've envisioned, those things you've been manifesting. And now the timing is in alignment, right? The scales to receive it. There's also Libra energy. All right, final oracle card. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Final oracle message for pile number 3 viewers. Also, if you've been waiting on a resolution, on a solution, on a verdict, right? It's kind of this feeling of waiting for something to resolve itself. If you've been waiting for something to be decided, you'll get the answer that you need right on time. I say that because of the justice energy. Sometimes there's things with that card outside of our immediate hands and control, and we just have to leave it to the divine to sort out for us. And I think that's also what's been happening on an etheric, energetic frequency level. That's what's been happening. The universe has been resolving all these things on your behalf to align you with a destiny, a wish. And your star family has been looking out for you the whole time to help you arrive at it, to help this line up for you. But you've also played a big role as well, because you had to step into your magic, know you're magical, know that you are magic, claim it, own it, and really embody it, so that way it could arrive as well. All right, what's the final card here? It's fascinating. It really is. Wow. Prosperity. Okay, so yes, I would consider that part of your wish fulfillment, or part of what you've been manifesting, co-creating with spirit, in order to draw your manifestation or your prosperity or your blessings from heaven down to earth, because you do create them in the realm of spirit through your visions, through that which you imagine, that which you envision in your mind's eye. You co-create that in the realm of spirit through a frequency that you emit, right? And it's like you creating that up in the heavens and then being able to tangibly experience it, receive it down here on earth, so you can live the dream, not just envision it. Prosperity's coming your way. Focus on the positive and more good things will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind, but I feel like you already did that. You already did the work energetically and aligned your frequency, set the intention, and held the vision in your mind. So that way you can receive the blessings here in an earthly way now. Look at that. Whew. But the thing is that this is owed to you. I feel like I don't know how to convey the power of what I'm feeling right now and how big this is. I don't think words alone can quantify the magnitude of the blessing you're about to receive. But again, I have to just reiterate that this is lifetimes. Lifetimes on top of lifetimes on top of lifetimes on top of lifetimes. And my heart feels like heavy just expressing that. Because I feel like you've waited your whole trajectory of experiences. Like every lifetime you've come into this physical earthly realm, you've tried to make this happen. This, whatever this is. I don't think this lifetime of yours, this particular one, that this is the only time you tried to manifest this wish. This is like lifetimes upon lifetimes compounded. To where it's like, this is so yours. It's so yours. It's so big. It's so grand. It's so powerful. The magnitude of it is huge. And it's because it's like every lifetime it's been like compounding interest. To where in this lifetime, it's you getting it all in one shot. I hope that makes sense. It's like, it's huge. Yeah. I also feel like you've done a lot of work to clear ancestral woundings and limitations and all of that. You did so much work to clear all of that, to allow for this now. This blessing that is coming in again is just, has been compounding interest for so long. And it does feel really big for you. Because, again, how many lifetimes did it take for you to finally achieve it this time? I mean, I don't know what else to say. It just feels really huge. And when I think about everything, every lifetime that has gone into it, right? That has been piling up. It is kind of overwhelming. So whatever wish fulfillment that, and I mean, look, if the cards alone being major arcana don't emphasize how big this is, then I don't know how else to get that across to you, you know, or to express it. So I'm coherent, basically. Yeah. This is incredible, guys. So tell me, you know, let me know, because you're coming into an era here where it's time for you to receive this now. But then again, just know that you deserve every blessing that's coming in. Every single one. You deserve it. Every single one. Don't doubt for a second that you're not worthy of what it is you're about to receive, because you absolutely are. You absolutely are. And this is not just a blessing for this lifetime, but so many prior. So many that came before it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your blessings. Pile number 3. It's your time. So allow it. Okay. This is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know. I'm excited for your justice to finally get served, right? And in the best way possible. Yeah, so let me know how it connected for you in the comment section down below. Leave me a comment. Share how you feel about it. I'd like to know. If you want to support my channel, of course, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Also consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also visit me on Etsy. Link is down below in the description box. My Etsy shop, I have really cool things there, like handmade crystal jewelry, t-shirts, STARSEED t-shirts that I designed myself, and personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, enjoy, and always keep shining. Pile number 4 viewers, you chose the Ace of Hearts for your reading. We are looking at a time frame. Let's see if we can get a time frame for whatever question you have on your mind or heart. And in order to help do that for you, I have the Angel Answers cards. This is an oracle deck that acts kind of like a magic 8-ball. It has yes, no, maybes. And it also has timing cards as well as helpful messages. So I can't guarantee that we're going to get a time frame card for you. However, we may get a helpful message in its place. And, you know, I'll follow up with tarot as well to see what else we can learn. So let's see. Let's see if we can get a time frame for you for whatever question you have on your mind or heart. Pile number 4 viewers. Let's see. Get a timing card for you. Timing card for pile number 4 viewers choosing the Ace of Hearts. Okay, and if I feel led to grab another one, I will. So let's see. Okay, it says remain positive. Let's see if we can get one more. Success. All right, so this is not giving us a timing, okay, but it is telling us that the result will be successful. So all you have to do is remain positive, keep your vibe high, and trust that what you're asking for will come about in a successful way, that's positive for all parties involved, okay? So let's see if we can get a tarot card. So to learn more about this, get a few cards on the table here to give us more information. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And if I need more cards again, I will always grab off to the side. Let's see. 7 of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Okay, wow, you have, look at that. If you needed more confirmation of a positive situation, outcome, or success to whatever you're asking about, here's your 6 of Wands confirming success. This is victory. Victory over possibly previous adversity or challenges that you faced on the road to achieving success or to maybe accomplishing a goal. All right. The thing is that the reason, it's funny because it's like the reason why I feel like we're not getting an exact timing card is because we have that High Priestess there and she's not revealing her secrets. Whenever we get that card, we know that there's some hidden element to the situation that is being kept under wraps, and probably for a good reason. It's this, you know, it's giving this feeling of, you know, I'm not going to spoil a surprise for you. That's kind of what I think Spirit is trying to say with the High Priestess. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Trust that everything is balanced, right? And in alignment, and the number 2 coming together to bring you the successful outcome result that you want to this situation. I would say probably not to worry about the timing or how long it's going to take over here with the 7 of Pentacles. The reason why I say that is because the 7 of Pentacles is one of those energies where it's like you could put a lot of work, energy, time, labor, love into a scenario, hoping to see it develop, grow, or yield a result. And it's like no matter how much work you give to it, you're not quite seeing what you want from it. Or you feel like you maybe don't have anything to show for it as of yet. The thing is that what you're asking for is coming about. It's just in the stage of growth and development. It's also number 7. 7 is a number of personal growth and sometimes the challenges that we experience on the road to personal and spiritual growth. So it maybe feels like it has been a long road, but that energy also is reminding you not to throw in the towel, because you are on the brink of yielding the result that you want. You're on your way there. It's just, like I always say, you probably heard me say this a million times, you don't pull up the carrots to see how they're growing. You just don't. We have to kind of let it do what it's going to do in the dark, right? In secret, under the ground. We kind of got to let those seeds do their thing. And here's that like energy of cloaked, hidden from view. The growth that you're asking for, or the success or achievement or the results that you're asking for, have been kind of concealed with that high priestess. You're not quite seeing them. The thing is that they're on their way right here. Because look at the direction that this Six of Wands is going in. It's going that way. It's not going backward. It's moving forward. So your success is ahead of you, and whatever you've been asking for is coming about. It's just that Spirit's not ready to reveal, right, how that's going to come about, or the when of how it's coming about. The feeling is here, just know that it is, and remain positive. Keep your vibe super high, and know that success is on its way, and that you're already moving in the direction of it. Number 6 is a card of balance, alignment, harmony, reciprocity, equal give and take. Also, the number 2 is a very similar vibration. It's alignment, joining of forces, things coming together. It's also decisions, contracts, partnerships. I would say the number 6 is very similar in this. The only difference is it's about, okay, we're gonna exchange something here. You scratch my back, I'm going to scratch yours, right? So it is a beautiful symbiotic reciprocity that takes place with that number 6. And the number 6 also hints at something material as well. So I could look at this and be like, you know what? There's something that you've been trying to manifest maybe on the material realm. And we do have that earthly energy of the Pentacles as well. And I feel like some of you have been toiling, working, laboring toward a goal or something you wish to achieve, maybe a manifestation, an intention that you've set. You've done the inner work, High Priestess. You've done the inner work. You've also done the outer work. And it's like, okay, when is my thing going to come through? When am I going to yield what I want out of this? When is it going to start showing me fruit? When am I going to see the fruit of my labor? Is kind of what this is giving me vibes of. Just know that you will have triumph and victory over any situation with that 6 of Wands. Your success is assured. We literally have 2 cards of success here. And I also feel like that remain positive card is telling you to remain a positive outcome, because a positive outcome is what you will receive, right? And it's like there are things happening underneath the surface in the realm of spirit that is kind of under or outside of your control, and that's okay. Just know that it is going to work out for the best. Spirit has a hand in it. And even though there's some elements that are not in your immediate awareness, okay, I also feel like Spirit is dropping hints, giving little clues, and it's using your intuition to help you make those connections. So that way you can stay positive or feel kind of empowered, right? To keep that positive mindset toward the goal that you've already been working toward, or the outcome that you want to see. So there's a little bit of mystery of how it's all going to come about. But the feeling is, again, just know that it is, and keep your vibe high. Trust the intuitive insight and nudges you receive from Spirit, because it could be with that card, Spirit is using the language of the universe to convey the confirmation to you. And it's just a matter of staying in that vibration, staying in alignment, maintaining a positive mindset, attitude, and heart space toward it. Keep doing what you're doing with the 7 of Pentacles, because you've already done what you've needed to do on your end. And now it's just a matter of allowing the unknown elements to do what they need to do. Allow these things to unfold and trust yourself as you continue to labor, maybe into the unknown. Again, some of you might not even know what's going to come of it. Sometimes we start an endeavor, or we put our mind to something, or we put our heart to something, and we don't know what's going to come of it, but it's about putting the love into it anyway, and trusting the process of that growth or that development or that outcome. Trusting ourselves as we take those steps into the unknown territory of the journey we've chosen for ourselves. And I feel like you've already started that journey. You've already started that work. You've already taken those steps with the Seven of Pentacles. Now it's just, I think this is saying for you to trust with the High Priestess that the work that you've done is going to yield a result, and trust that it's all going to unfold the way that it needs to for your greater good and success. And the thing is that when you get to that point of the Six of Wands, you know, you realize you can appreciate, almost like it feels like you can appreciate the journey for what it taught you, what it brought you, everything that you've been through, every mountain you've climbed. You can appreciate that journey. And your success is well earned at that point, right? When you've been through it, you've gone through the ringer, you've faced challenges, you've faced adversity, you've gone through the war, you fought your battles, and yet here you are still triumphant over everything. And it makes the achievement, right, with the Six of Wands, it makes the achievement and the award and the accolades and the acknowledgement, it makes it that much sweeter. Because you have hindsight to look back on, to draw on, and realize, damn, you know, I went through all this to get to this place of success, achievement, to get to have my glory, right? I've been through it to get here. And I can appreciate the rewards, the sweetness of that reward that much more. Because it's like you don't really, in the world that we live in, when things are handed to you, you kind of take them for granted, right? So that's kind of what this is saying. It's like there's going to come a moment where you're not going to take for granted not even a single struggle. You're going to appreciate every single one because it got you to this point, and it was a stepping stone to arriving at your success, and it also fortified your character in arriving at that goal achieved. And those rewards, when you arrive at them and receive them, right, they're well deserved. So trust the unknown aspects of what you're aiming toward. Trust your intuition as well to help you navigate, right, the hidden aspects and the unknown parts of where you're headed or where it's taking you, because that is a little tricky to navigate, isn't it? You know, we're sometimes aiming towards something without really seeing where the target's going to hit, and it can get a little scary, you know, because we wonder, what is it called? The sunk cost fallacy, right? Because sometimes we wonder if what we're putting our energy into is just a bad investment. Basically, is it a bad investment of my energy? And sometimes we also are afraid to give something up because of all the time, energy, and money already invested into it. So we keep toiling away at it. We keep pushing it, pushing ourselves, pushing our limits in hopes that something would turn around, right? And even though that can be the case sometimes with the Seven of Pentacles, I don't see that to be the case here. Not with these two cards. Definitely not. You're not throwing good money after bad. You're not wasting your time and your energy in this pursuit or toward a goal, even though so much of it is a mystery yet. Maybe some of it's up in the air, right? Still with the High Priestess, or hidden from view. You're not throwing your energy to waste here, okay? There is something up ahead that you will receive in exchange for everything you've given it. So trust the process of that, even though a lot of it is kind of keeping you in the dark, okay? So let's see what the final message is here for pile number 4, viewers. Oracle card here. I'm using the Magical Times Empowerment cards. Final message. What do we have? Oh, Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you, renew yourself and thrive. Okay. I think I know what this is saying, because that 7 of Pentacles is labor, sometimes a labor of love. And sometimes we can toil and kind of break our head over, you know, what we can do different. We look at our situation up, down, left, right, center, wondering how we can help the garden grow, or how we can help something along. And Spirit's like saying over here with this card, just chill. Just chill. You've already done what you've needed to do on your end. Now it's a matter of just relaxing and trusting the process of how this is all going to unfold for your greater good, outcome, and success. Just chill. Right? Embrace the need for solitude or rest. Give yourself a break. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself. Give yourself time to just chill, relax, and get your mind off of the task at hand with the 7 of Pentacles. Allow yourself to be renewed and then go back to it. You see? Everybody needs a break. You can't toil and keep going and going and going without cutting yourself some slack or giving yourself a break, because you will burn the hell out, right? Right? You will. So I feel this is telling you to, you know, take a break, rest your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit. Do what you got to do. Step away from the garden. It's growing. Your seeds, the seeds you've planted, they're growing. Step away from it for a little bit. Give yourself a moment to clear your mind, connect with spirit, right? Recharge or reboot your energy right here. So you're vibrating high, and you can maintain that mindset and energy level. And yeah, let it work itself out, because it looks like it is. Right? There's nothing more you need to do on your part, it feels like. So take the time to reboot, recharge, and get back your energy. Because it feels like over here you deserve that. You deserve that little respite, okay? That little vacation time, that little staycation, whatever it is you're thinking about. A few days to kind of just focus on you and get your mind off of your concerns or the task at hand. Because I feel like these things are going to work themselves out anyway on your behalf. You're about to achieve something. So I would say don't worry about it. And I would say also not to stress about the time frame, because it's working out exactly as it needs to. Okay? Spirit has it under control over here. And there's again a symbiotic kind of situation taking place with that 6 of Wands, right? Where all these things are coming together, working out on your behalf, maybe in the realms of spirit where you can't see, to make this success, this achievement possible for you. So this is your reading, pile number 4. I hope that this reading has helped you in some magical way. If it has, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also visit me on Etsy. My Etsy shop link is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there I make by hand on my free time. Starseed t-shirts I designed myself. And I also have personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care and always keep shining.